utility, you know, mid laner that can find picks with the charms position in fights. Lucian without the melee or the Nami, I'm thinking is a less scaling option. Like when I look at that composition, I mean,
if they can punish their opposing top laner or whatever more in the 2v1, then they're always going to go for it. So it's just a lot less common to get the standard lane matchup these days, which results in a lot of these kind of slower starts where you do just have both teams swapping and
the elimination phase. Whereas at Dignitas win, it's actually Lion that take 5th seed. So Lion, if you're a Lion fan or a Lion player, you're definitely cheering on Dig right now. Oh, right now in the mid lane, though, looks like XU is getting caught out there, trying to get back to Rahel, but first blood to Shaden. XU just out of position. And DSG do have the push bot side, so it looks like DSG will approach from the bottom half, but Tempered Fate lands. Actually does not. Thrown out, dodged by XU, and that means no Bartle.
Just not on
Yep, it lands straight on the water. I think there's a frog in there somewhere. Now it's Isles taken away from the fight. Picked off while Dignitas were trying to find an approach, but DSG pounce, and they will kill the Bard, take the dragon.
Yeah, that's tough for Isles. Whiffs on the ult, then gets picked off, dies, and that means that it is the dragon going over, and Castle now looking.
Needlework goes out, misses 2 of them, so Photon's able to get away. Next one on the wave, just to try and clear that out.
Yeah, it could have been a potential opportunity there for a solo kill from Castle, but as soon as those first couple members are coming up towards this top side, Shaden will get that, and we'll see, can he actually get out?
Crash out misses, Shattering Strike lands. XU can try and flag and drag over the wall.
No
Hard chase onto Shaden, no flash available. He's stuck in the pit, subjugation onto XU. He's just gonna start bopping him, and it's not enough damage. XU gets the kill.
Yes, a Kangle.
Well, anybody can see it.
No.
You should avert your eyes,
No,
generally.
no one can see it, just you.
All right,
It's
well.
a special talent.
It's my third eye.
A blessing and a curse, really.
Yeah, if everybody else just saw it, it would work. Public execution misses from Photon, but the needlework from Castle is stacking up. Conqueror flash forward, Photon jumping away, and the snip step misses. Repudiation, Photon with the solo kill.
He was going to have a solo, barely didn't have the damage, then Photon gets away.
And now Isles might get caught here. Shattering Strike plus a crash down. Chain CC locked into position. Flashes, takes the portal away. Tomo's throwing out the coal, and Hui's taking damage. But oh, I think Isles just saved Hui's life for a few more moments. It will be a trade at the end of the day. Kaney teleports into the play, but he wants directly out of there. Will not make it out. Rahel with the kill. DSG winning the scrap in the river.
Yeah, 3 for 1. They're going to be able to grab the first 2. I'd like to see them continue to play for this.
Yeah, that would be ideal for them. Again, they have the scaling comp, so I don't think it's like end of the world if they don't get it, but they have the gold lead. Said they're going to drop the Herald mid.
And maybe they're just a bit nervous about fighting without sums for Rahel, but
he's
they're
going to go for the drive-by. He's going for it. The Herald engaged, trying to get into the pit for the 50-50, but instead just takes shit out of the fight. He flashes away, but Hui follows up with the Gravity Storm. DSG following the fight. Oh, beautiful stuff from the Rel. Just locking on to Shaden, taking him out of the fight. DSG will get another dragon.
Yeah, they use the Herald just as the engage. XU just drives it right over. They focus down Shaden. Hui, as you called out, great engage. Now they're looking.
Yeah, they get the knock up on the Kaney, who I believe pops the Spirit Rush and will just get away to safety. DSG fighting so much on the map afterwards as well. A full wave bot side, they take the mid turret.
They're going to get bot as well, so this is really big for them. It's going to be about a 4,000 gold lead here, only 17 minutes in.
Looks to chase him down. The Spirit Rush is still used. Needlework will land, but Kaney gets to safety. Cannot be said the same for Isles. Portal's away. Actually, no, he does get out. Oh! Mega Death Rocket will pick it up. Rahel playing sniper right now. Now, actually, it looks like Photon doesn't want to stick around. No, Dignitas got to get out of there.
Yeah, Kaney did a good job sidestepping. He didn't have the Spirit Rush. That's why Castle went for the all-in. And he delayed just enough time for that Spirit Rush to come back up. They knew that it had been spent earlier, so he wanted to try to punish on that window. Kaney does a good job surviving. And your first instinct was the correct one. Isles not going to be so lucky. Doesn't get out. Even with that magical journey.
Imagine you're a DSG player. You've yet to win a series all year. You're on the precipice. 4K gold lead. 3 dragons to your name. You choose to start the Otacon. Dignitas will start to approach, but Otacon's already burning down here. If they can just keep Shaden away from the pit, DSG can walk away with the objective. Shaden's walking forward, has the pillar down, flash engage, Rementu! He's just taken out though! Dignitas accepts the gifted jungler of DSG, and now they can look at the Otacon. They have Smite on Shaden, and Dignitas will just claim the objective. DSG, can they find a miracle? No! They just lose their jungler, and this would be their sole fight, but it looks like Dignitas can get it. XUD look for the steal. No ult, no flash. It's a one-way trip in, and it's nowhere to go. Dragon over to Dignitas. They stop the stacking. It's still a gold lead to Disguise, but Dig have found purchase in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Disguised are still in a really good spot. They're still up 4K. They take the ulti, so you're going to be feeling pretty happy about that.
He's all alone right now, but no, Castle is nearby.
Isles has no ult.
No ultimate on Isles. Has to flash himself now, so that means XU's going to go in for the engage. Gets away this time around. Now Hui is ready for the follow-up. That's what it looks like when DSG are on the same page. They caught Isles. Not going to find much more, but still a 5. Key carries for Dignitas do have them. Looking at mid lane, looking at bot lane. Meanwhile, DSG is really Rahel and Castle that can try and make that work. Dignitas are going to have to get in there, but the Bartle will buy a lot of time. DSG focused to the Dragon. Now the Weaver's Wall will prevent the approach, but there's a public execution. Darkwings is the focus. He's taken out early. Shut down over to Dignitas. Can they get into the pit now? Go for the Dragon. It's secured by XU, but can DSG get out? Tomo is just buying time. 1v2 in Castle and Hui while the rest of DSG falls. Dignitas will win the fight. Disguised will get the Dragon.
They get the soul, and critically they killed. Could have been an absolute game changer because they could have gone for the Baron right after. Hui in the area. Dignitas members cancel their recall.
Hui, there's nobody else on the map. He's all alone right now. Will he get chased down? Shattering Strike will try and get him to safety, but no, the support for DSG right as they're on the precipice.
Boom goes the dynamite, just like that.
Yep, and Cosmic Binding instead, dodged by Rahel, is able to sidestep that one without burning the ghost. Now Shaden's running for it. They're still focusing everything onto the AD here, but they cannot quite get onto Rahel. XU's out to safety. Hui's on the flank. Castle's now 1v4 over here. The rest of the team's trying to get up after the Weaver's Wall bought space. Dignitas will back away.
Tomo doing a really good job on the side, though. Landed a culling that was hitting Rahel. XU steps in to try to block it, and then he gets chunked so low. Hui may just die.
A lot of damage. Kaney went for the engage, lands the charm, gets the kill. Photon answered. Rahel with the resets. Jinx is excited, so Dignitas gotta get away. And they will retreat. Trading their top laner for support was not what Dig wanted.
No, not at all. And that Mountain Soul making a big difference in this case, and now it feels like Dig are going to be in a lot of trouble because DSG is starting the Baron here, and Shaden has no flash. It's so hard for Trundle to enter from this side of the map.
Yeah, he's got to find a different way over the wall. Maybe the Bard portal can get you in there. Yeah, Isles does not have the smite though, so it will just be a 50-50 with Shaden. He can look for the Chomp Smite. Still hard to time. They have a ward in there. It should spot it. Now Shaden has the portal to go through. Kaney's going to try and get space. Shaden's into the pit. Are they going to find the 50-50? Shaden's looking for it. He gets it! Shaden with the Baron steal. Double kill to Rahel. Disguise will get a couple of kills. But
to get some damage down. Dig still in a tough spot, though. Again, their comp is tough to play. They're playing against Mountain Soul. DSG do hold the cards, but you're giving a lot of opportunities over.
Now Hui goes for an engage here. Looks like Dignitas were actually getting caught out right there as the culling will come through for Tomo. Trying to get damage down, but his team's falling around him. DSG pounce on a spread apart Dignitas. Double kill to Rahel. Is this the moment that DSG needed? There's multiple kills picked up. They're going to be able to take down Tomo if they can get onto him. He has the flash available. Using the E to get away. Tomo to safety. If he can live, this could still be a base defense for Dignitas. DSG know how important this kill is, and they're chasing deep for him, but he's able to get to safety. There is a control word right there.
He's out.
Yeah, he has the Baron powered recall. He is out of there.
Yeah, going to be able to get out to safety, thankfully for him. But again, you know, even with that Baron, even with some of the event, and uses the ult very early, so they won't have that for the Elder fight. This is a good chance for Dignitas.
Okay, it looks like another flash engage from XU. Last time did not go well, but this time around they're able to catch Shaden. Dignitas' jungler is out. XU with the redemption engage. DSG can look at the Elder Dragon.
Yeah, they do get that kill, but Dignitas still hanging around.
Oh, they pull back onto Kaney. He's got to flash away. Spear Rush has already been used. Yeah, I think Dig just have to walk away. They're already channeling their backs. They realize no jungler, no chance of a steal. DSG, this time, at the crucial objective, are able to pull it off.
Yeah, they find Shaden. Great pick from DSG. Knock down Shaden. They get the Elder. They have the Soul. They have the Elder. They are pushing. And Dig does not have safe wave clear. They have really poor wave clear, which is going to make it so hard for them to just wait this out and try to avoid a fight, which is exactly what they want to do during this Elder.
So many fans week in and week out have come to the arena to cheer on Disguised. Week after week, they have yet to pick up a series win. Disguised are breaking the base of Dignitas. They're taking the fight at Dignitas' fountain, and Disguised will win their first ever LTA North Series.
Disguised has